Hello everyone, this is Simple Math for You, and today we are going to revise some lessons of Chapter 5, Creating Linear Equations. Our lessons that we are going to revise: writing equations in slope-intercept form, writing equations in point-slope and standard form, and inverse linear functions. أهلا بكم في قناتكم Simple Math for You، واليوم سنقوم بمراجعة بعض الدروس من الوحدة الخامسة، وتتضمن ما يلي: الدرس الأول وهو كتابة المعادلات بدلالة المقطع والميل، الدرس الثاني كتابة المعادلات بصيغة الميل ونقطة وبصيغة القياسية، والدرس الثالث هو الدوال الخطية المتعاكسة. Part 1 الجزء الأول. We will solve some questions. فسنقوم بحل بعض الأسئلة. Which equation represent a line passing through the points 8, 9 and slope of 3? Actually, we have a point and slope. عندنا نقطة وميل. And all these answers are written in slope-intercept form بدلالة الميل والمقطع. كلها مكتوبة بدلالة الميل والمقطع. So we all know that y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope, الميل, and B is the y-intercept, which is the y-intercept اللي هي المقطع على y، محور y. So slope is given. We have a point here, so we will use this point. This is x and this is y. We will replace. So 9 equals to 3 times 8 plus the b. 9 equals 24 plus b. Taking the 24 there. So B is negative 15. That means this will be our answer. A. Since slope is 3, as it's very clear, and the y-intercept is negative 15. Question 2. Question 2, we don't have the slope, so we need to find it using the slope formula. نطلع الميل. So we will name this x1, y1, and this is x2, y2, and we will replace. Which is 4 over 2, which is 2. So without completing, بدون ما نكمل ونطلع البي زي ما طلعناها قبل شوي, directly we can choose the A. No need to continue. This is the only equation that includes the 2 as a slope. Okay, let's go to another question. Determine the slope and y-intercept B of a line through these points. So we have to find the slope as usual. الميل أولا x1, y1, x2, y2. So replacing y2 minus y1, so 3 minus 6 over x2 minus x1, 4 minus minus 2. So it is negative 3 over 6, which is negative 1 over 2, or it is negative half. So the slope is negative half. No, there is something wrong. Maybe we missed something here. 4 and minus 3. So this is 4 and minus 3, and the other minus 6. Okay, so there is something wrong. This is negative 3, so this is negative 9. Yes, and this will be 6. Okay, we missed a number here. So let's repeat it again. The numbers were written improperly. So this is negative 2 and 6, the other one 4 and negative 3. We missed this one. x1, y1, x2, y2, minus 3 minus 6 over 4 minus minus 2, minus 9 over 6. It's negative 1.5. So this is the slope. Perfect. And to find the b, we will replace, use any point. Let's take point negative 2, 6. So this is my x and this is my y. And when you use y equals mx plus b, this is y. And the slope, we have found it already, negative 1.5. 6 is equal to 3 plus b, and taking the 3 to the other side, reversing it. So 6 minus 3 is b, and our b is 3. Done. So we have done a mistake here. We didn't copy the minus 3. It is coming down. No problem. We are fine now. Match the equation to the line that it represents. Y-intercept 2.5, slope 0.5. This is slope 0.5 because when we are comparing it, نقارنها بهاي, so this will be M, this will be B. The y-intercept مقطع الواي وهذه الميل. So بالتالي 0.5 is the slope الميل and the 2.5 is the B. So this will match with A definitely. For B, y-intercept is negative 2.5, and this is the only y with the y-intercept negative 2.5, so this is definitely D. And the last one, y-intercept is 0.5, both of them 0.5, but the slope written is negative 2.5, so we will choose this one, so that means we are choosing C. Done. Moving to second page, some real-life application. A health club has a monthly membership fee of 750 dirhams and charges an additional fee of 30 dirhams for every exercise. Every exercise. When it is repeated for every exercise, then it will be multiplied. طالما هي تتكرر لكل exercise، لكل ساعة، لكل تمرين، لكل شيء، إذا سنقوم بالضرب. Write an equation that represents the total cost, y. So we want y, cost, التكلفة, for a month in which a member attends X exercises classes. The 750 will be paid once. مرة واحدة راح تندفع. So we will write it as it is. الثانية 30 dirhams will be paid according to number of classes. تعتمد على عدد الكلاسز أو عدد exercises. So we will multiply it by X. So if you write it in slope intercept form, this will be y equals 30x plus 750. هذه اللي هي نفس طريقة slope intercept form. A movie theater sells popcorn in a reusable bucket for $3.5. They offer refills for $0.5 each. إذا هاي رح تندفع مرة واحدة. It's paid once, and this will be repeated according to the number of the refills, X number of refills. So the total cost Y definitely will be equal to 0.5x because it depends on number of filling plus the 3.5. We are writing it in slope intercept form. A line with a slope 2/5 ميل 2/5 passing through يمر بالنقطة 3.8. What is the y-intercept of the line? So we will write y equals mx plus b. And we will replace, this is our x and this is our y to find the b. Eight equals 6/5 plus b. If you multiply 2 by 3, 5 by 1. Take this to the other side. So 8 minus 6/5 is b. So b is 8 minus 6/5. If you want to do it mentally, just multiply by 5 by 5. 40 minus 6, which is 34. And 34/5, because we are making the denominators the same. نوحد المقامات. And then 34 divided by 5 is 6. And it is 4/5 or 6.8. Yeah, 6 والباقي 4. So it's 6.8. So my y-intercept will be 6.8. Which equation represents a line that passes through points 7.5 and 6.1? Step 1, find the slope. الميل أولاً. So this will be x1, y1, and this will be x2, y2. So 1 minus 5 over 6 minus 7. minus 4 over minus 1, which is 4. So we have here equations written in what we call point slope form. مكتوبة الايكويشن بدلالة الميل والنقطة اللي هي y minus y1 equals mx minus x1 اللي هي point slope form. طيب الوحيدين اللي فيهم slope 4 is this one and this one. So we would ignore the A, we will ignore the C. معانا B و D بس نفكر فيها. طيب كيف رح نعرف مين الصح؟ We will use one of the points. We have 2 points here have been used. في عندنا 7 5 والثانية استخدمها 6 1. Now he is not using 6 1 here because he is using numbers as you see here, the 7 and the 5. So if you check using this x1 y1 هتكون y minus 5 equals the slope that we have found before, x minus 7. So definitely this is the correct answer. P is the correct answer. This one is used improperly. عوض بطريقة خاطئة، تعرض الواي بدل الإكس. Which equation represent a line passing through points 4 0 and 0 3? And as you see here, all these equations are written in standard form. To write the equation in standard form, let's write it first either in slope-intercept form or point-slope form. And to write, we need the slope and the point. So first of all, we need to find the slope. So slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which is 3 minus 0 over 0 minus 4, which is 3 over minus 4. This is the slope. Now, let's write it in slope-intercept form. Here, y equals mx plus b. If y equals mx plus b, we will take one of the points. أي point. هلا, since this is 4 0, for y-intercept دايما x is 0. يعني هذا mentally you can do it. So this one is my y. If you didn't notice that, إذا ما عرفت استخدم أي point ثانية مش مشكلة. يعني you can replace it. I will use directly my b is 3 because this is my y-intercept since x is 0. Mentally you can find it. So my equation now y equals negative 3 over 4 plus the 3. 4x plus 3. For standard form, we need to write it in this way, in الصورة القياسية. الصورة القياسية هي ax plus by equals to c, where a, b, c are integers. a و b, c لازم يكونوا أعداد صحيحة. لازم ما يكون في أي عامل مشترك. No common factor should exist between them. And it should be ordered this way. So what shall I do? To get rid of the 4, عشان أخلص من 4, I will multiply everything by the 4. To get rid of this 4. So I will distribute 4 times y, 4y. 4 times negative 3 over 4x بإيلي negative 3x. And 4 times 3 is 12. Still, we don't have it written in standard form, so we will bring the negative 3 to the other side. We reverse the sign, so it becomes 3x plus 4y equals to 12, and here is our answer. Okay. Which shows the equation y equals negative half x plus 5 written in standard form. As we did now, step 1, get rid of the denominator. تخلص من هذا المقام. لأنه في الستاندرد فورم ما في fractions, ما في كسور. لازم كله أعداد صحيحة. We should have all integers. So this is 2. So it's 2y equals. And when you multiply by this one, this cancelled. So we have only negative 1x, يعني negative x, plus 2 times 5 is 10. Take the negative x to the other side, so it is positive x, and copy everything. We have x plus 2y equals to 10, and again we have a as the answer. Write an equation of a line represented by y equals 2 over 3x minus 5. So what do you remember? Yes, Step 1, get rid of the 3. You can try it alone. Don't forget that everything should be multiplied by the 3. And if you bring this to the other side, it will be negative 2x plus 3y equals negative 15. One of the conditions of standard form, شرط من standard form إنه أول term اللي هو A should not be negative. So what shall I do? I'll divide everything by -1, or in other words, I will reverse all the signs. أو بمعنى آخر أنا راح أعكس كل الإشارات. وبالتالي هيكون عندنا الجواب النهائي أعكس كل شيء 2x minus 3y equals to 15. ممتاز. Now this equation هلا هاي مكتوبة كانت في slope intercept form اللي هي بدلالة الميل والمقطع، وهاي بدلالة الميل ونقطة point slope form. So we also can do that by distributing and rearranging. So I will first distribute y minus 8 is equal to negative 7x negative 14. I bring the 7 here and the 8 there, so it's 7x plus y equals 8 minus 14. So 7x plus y equals minus 6, and this is standard form. هاي صورة قياسية. ليش صورة قياسية؟ أولاً مرتبة بصيغة ax plus y equals to c. Secondly, the first term not negative. This one is positive as you see. Third, no common factor، ما في عامل مشترك بينهم كلهم. Fourth, no fractions are available here. All integers كلها أعداد صحيحة المعاملات A و B C. Select equations that represent line passing through negative 2, 5 and slope 4. هلا slope 4 most of them يعني you can see have slope 4. Yeah, this is slope 4, this is slope 4, this is slope 4, but some of them are applied in a wrong way. So what shall I do? First, let us write it in point slope form. Since they are using this point, they have 5 و 2. So y minus, this is x1, y1, هاي البوينت اللي عندي. So this is y minus minus 2 equals the slope x minus, so y minus minus, so y minus 5, sorry, y minus 5 equals 4, x minus minus 2. Yes, so y minus 5 is equal to 4x plus 2. ومبدئيا هاي صح. أكيد. وهذه أكيد غلط لأنه طبق غلط. This is wrong, definitely. Now from this we can obtain the standard form by distributing. نوزع. Times 2, 8. Now I will bring the 4x here, the 5 there. هاي positive تبقى مثل ما هي equals 5 plus 8. So it is minus 4x plus y equals to 13. Now as you see here, a should not be negative, so we divide everything or multiply everything by negative 1. So it will be 4x minus y equals negative 13. So which one is the correct one? This one. This has been applied in a wrong way. This has wrong sign, and this is wrong as well. Only we have two correct answers, A and E. Perfect. Select all equations that represent a line that passes through negative 2, 3, and 4, 1. Step 1, slope, الميل. Negative 2 over 6, which is negative 1 over 3. Since the slope is negative 1 over 3, so definitely this is wrong. Definitely this is wrong. Definitely this is wrong. So don't choose these. So we have now to choose between B, C, D only. Now, if you use one of the points, if you choose this point, the first one, you are free to choose any, but he is using this. So let's check. Y minus y1, which is 3, equals to the slope x minus minus 2. X minus minus. Minus minus turns to plus, so definitely B is correct. So this is the points law form that is correct. This is the only one is correct. Now, we have now all other equations are written in standard form. اللي هي متوقع انها تكون صح. This and that. So how can I check? I don't have other choice. I need to multiply, distribute, and let's see what will happen. So if you multiply to get rid of the 3, I prefer to multiply everything by 3 from the beginning. So this will be 3 times y, 3y. 3 times negative 3, negative 9. And 3 times this one disappeared. The 3 disappeared. صار minus 1 بس. And I will keep this. Now we have 3y minus 9 equals, distribute the minus 1, negative 1 times x, negative 1 times 2, negative 2. Now let's combine like terms together and rearrange it. نرتب نعيد الترتيب. So صار عندي x plus 3y equals negative 2 plus 9, because this was 9 تروح على positive 9. So it becomes x plus 3y equals minus 2 plus 9 is positive 7. And that means our answer is C as well. So we have B, C are the correct answers only. Other than that, everything is wrong. A line passing through or passes through يمر في نقطتين. Select all equations that represent the line. As usual, we start by the slope. You can try alone. And when you simplify, maybe 3 over negative 2, which is negative 1.5. You can keep it as it is as well. هلا كلهم, all of them have the same slope صح. So we cannot ignore for the while any slope. All of them have the same slope. And all of them are written in point slope form. So let's check which one has been substituted properly. مين اللي عوضوا فيها صح. If you take this point, y minus y1 equals m في x minus x1, and you use this point اللي هي 9 minus 4, so this will be x1, y1. So y minus y1 اللي هي minus 4 equals the slope اللي هي negative 3 over 2, x minus x1 which is 9. Minus minus على طول بنشوفها بنحط plus. So which one is the correct one now? This one is correct. هاي أكيد غلط لأنه this is wrong substitution. طيب مين كمان؟ هلا if you use the other point هي 3 و 5. So this is x1 y1. رح نسوي نفس الشيء y minus y1 is the slope which is negative 3 over 2 x minus x1. So in this case, this is the correct one. Other than that, all are wrong, have been substituted in a wrong way. A, B are only the correct answers. Now this is different little bit. Which point is on the graph of y plus 4 equals 1 half x minus 7? مين اللي موجودة البوينت؟ طيب هلا if you look carefully and compare it, قارنها بهاي المعادلة, compare it with the point slope form, you will find that your slope is 1 over 2. صح؟ لأن this is the slope. And what is the point? The point includes, this will be كأنها مكتوبة y minus minus 4 equals the half x minus 7. Because the rule already have the minus. So if it was like this, then definitely the point will be originally 7 and minus 4. So إذا شو تعمل أنت؟ تروح على الإكس minus 7 واعكسها صارت 7. روح على اللي بجنب الواي هي positive 4 اعكسها صارت minus 4. Reverse them. You take the reverse them, so this is 7 and minus 4, and this is our solution. If you want to check, this is the checking you can do. Now, determine the values of A, B, C, where y minus 7 equals 3x plus 4 is written in standard form, x plus by equals to c. So we need to rewrite the equation. We need to distribute. عملية التوزيع. And I'll take the 3x here and the 7 there. Remember, when you move from side to side, reverse, اعكس الإشارة. Plus y تنزل, negative 7 راحت 7 plus 12, which is 19. Now, negative 3x plus y equals 19. Now, this is not standard form since this is negative. So what shall I do? Multiply everything by minus 1 or divide everything by minus 1 or reverse all the signs. يعني أعكس كل الإشارات. Now this is standard form. That means your A is 3, your B is negative 1, your C is negative 19. So that means A is 3. A is 3, so this is D, which is 3. B is negative 1, so this is B. It's matching with this one. And C is negative 19, which is this one, which is A. Which equation models the line of the graph? Okay, this is a line with 2 points given to you, and simply you can find the slope of this line. How? You can either apply the slope formula or you can use the rise over run. Everyone should know that this has negative slope. صح الميل متباطئ يعني نازل بالسالب من اليسار لليمين نازل left to right نازل. So it is decreasing يتناقص وبالتالي هذا negative slope سلبي ميل سلبي. So the rise here you can say the rise is so moving from this point to this point بس عبر vertical or horizontal line. So our rise is 2, or you can say negative 2 because it's going down. Our run 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right. So the rise over run, which is the slope, is 2 rise over run, which is negative 2 over 4, which is negative half. If you feel that you cannot do it, apply x1, y1, x2, y2, and you will find that the slope is negative half. So the slope is negative half only available in A and C. معناها اختيار يا A يا C. طيب, which point you are using? ال A وال C. They are using the 2 and the 3. هاي البوينت. They are using this one. مستخدمين البوينت هاي 3 and 2. So this is x1, y1, and you have the slope already negative 1 over 2. That means we will use slope point slope form. Y minus y1 is equal to negative half x minus 3. So the answer is 3. Now graph y plus 3 equal 4 over 3 x plus 2. Use any method to your choice, such as table values, finding the plotic, and interception. Actually, if the equation is written in this form, directly we can have what? A point and a slope. This is the slope, which is rise over run. So the rise is 4, the run is 3. Now what is the point? This is the x coordinate معكوسا, so it's minus 2. This is the y coordinate معكوسا, so it's minus 3. So we have now a point and a slope. So when you graph, what will you do? You go first, I will use the slope to graph. I'm not going to generate table because this is the easiest way now. Go to point minus 2 and minus 3. So this is minus 2 and this is minus 3. So this is the point. Pairing minus 2 and minus 2 and هاي البوينت. نبدأ من هنا. Then we will move according to the rise over run. يعني شو؟ رح نطلع فوق 4. So up 4, rise is 4 من هاي البوينت. So you will go up 4 units. Again, this is minus 2 and minus 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We reach here, and then we will move 3 units to the right. So this is your rise, and this will be to the right, running to the right 3 units. So 1, 2, 3. So this is my last destination. I don't care about the path. هذا مش مهم عندي. يعني أنا ممكن عادي أقول راح 3 أو 4 فوق 3 يمين 4 2 3. So we have first point and the last point, destination, and all what you need is to match between them using your ruler. Of course, there is many other methods. There are many other methods to do that. في أكثر من طريقة، بس هي أفضلهم في وضع البوينت سلوب فورم. Okay, نكتفي بهذا القدر. It's enough for this part, and inshallah we will meet in the next part. See you and goodbye. إلى اللقاء.